Hi Gemini, and welcome to your reading with me, Nirvana. Alright, let's clear the air, shall we? Beautiful. Alright, so the messages and advice within this reading should last you for about a month, give or take, since energy is fluid. Whenever this message reaches you, and if it resonates, it's your message at that time. Yeah, alright, so we'll just jump right in for the cool Gemini. Cool, fun, and witty Gemini. Let's see what's going on with you this month, this coming month. We'll start with, this is the Osho Zen Tarot that I'm starting off with. Come on. Get some cards for Gemini, please. Okie doke. First card out. Your first card out is the Seven of Water, and it's projections. So this is all about the way that you are perceiving others. You might be projecting your own feelings or thoughts or emotions onto them. What's an example? Well, like an example that like you might think someone around you is being really annoying, but really that's not them. You're projecting that onto them because you're in a bad mood, sort of thing. But it can be like positive things that you project onto people because it's within you. Like you could assume that someone is a good person too fast. It's hard for me to explain projections in that certain way. And basically it's when our mind isn't seeing the other person for what they are. It's projecting our own thoughts, feelings, emotions, traits onto that other person. Google it if you're not sure, but all humans do it from time to time. It takes a huge level of consciousness and awareness to understand and see and move past your own projections. So we're starting off with that. So that's like the Seven of Water. So there's a lot of can be a bit confusing, because like the thing is with this card, you can see the projections in the front of them are how the other sees each other, which is not how each of them truly is. Like he sees this woman, she's smiling a lot more, so he might be assuming she's a lot happier than she actually is. And her projection of him looks really angry, and so she might be seeing him as angry or resentful in some way, but really that's within her. Yeah, so let's get some more information on that. These readings in this set that I've been doing have been super deep, super big. I'm sure your reading will be no different, Gemini. Gemini, I'm so happy for you. You got the card of success, the Six of Fire. Ooh, excellent, Gemini. Not much to say about that, except your success. No, you've earned it. This is the return of energy to you for hard work that you've put in, and you deserve your success coming to you. You know, I just did Aquarius's reading before you, and they had a very strong and beautiful, pure sexual vibe. It was pure love vibe. It was not lusty at all. It was just pure love. And the tiger is actually connected to sexuality. It's particularly feminine, but it's feminine sexuality, but it's very, very powerful animal. So yeah, I feel like that could be an aspect for some of you Geminis out there. If you have any strong Aquarius placements, I would check out that reading that I just did. It'll be the one that went up before this Gemini reading. But anyway, on from that. I only say that because pretty much every sign, I've been doing them in couples. I usually do each of the readings in couples. And the couples have been very, very linked. They've had a lot of similarities. So between them, like they've had something that links them. So yeah, there might be extra information for you in there. Just because that's the way it's been going, you know? But you're going to be on top of the world this month, baby. It's the holiday season, so, you know, Geminis love to socialize. Love to get out and about. Yeah, so because it says success and projections, never mind, we'll talk about that in a minute. We've got your last card. Alright, Gemini, you got to watch yourself. So we got the Mind card here. Okay. Okay. So with these three, your mind is the only thing that's really getting in the way here. I hope you can see them well. So first of all, you've got like the way you're seeing other people right now isn't quite accurate. You're most probably projecting your own feelings, thoughts, emotions, traits or something onto the people around you, and you're not seeing them quite clearly. So I'd recommend some meditation for that as well, to calm down, because your mind is running far too much and it's fogging up your view of reality. And you need the fog to clear so that you can see the view from the top of the world, basically, because I think things are a lot better for you right now than you can even realize or see with this Mind card. Things are amazing for you, Gemini, with this card coming out. There's no way it wouldn't be. The projection thing can go both ways. Maybe people around you, like, don't get put off if you feel energy coming to you from someone. They might be projecting onto you, like if someone sends some negative energy your way, they might have projected something onto you, is what I'm saying. So you might want to you really need to take that time to come into your own energy so that you can feel good. Because otherwise you're just going to be confused. Your brain's going to be running far too fast, 1,000,000 miles an hour, and clogging up your vision. Because if your mind's running so fast, you can't see straight. You know, the thoughts just get in the way of everything. So I'm going to leave that there and get some clarifiers so I can understand a bit more about what's going on with this situation, with what the cards are, whatever the cards are trying to tell me. So we'll get some clarifiers from the Thoth deck. By the way, Gemini, I missed you. It's been too long since I got to do a reading for Gemini. Love you guys. Gemini are the coolest. Air signs, all the air signs are pretty cool, honestly. Yeah, air and earth are like the cool cats, you know? And then like water and fire are the passionate, like full, like, I would just say like super passionate. Not that air signs and earth signs aren't really passionate. You guys, yeah, obviously. I'm sure you'll know what I'm getting at. I'm gonna stop talking now. Can you get some clarifiers for Gemini, please? Let me know what's going on with them. Give me some clarity on their situation. Some advice. Too many. Just 3 cards, please. Is that 3? Oh, okay. Well, they gave me 3, so let's take a look. First card, we have the Princess of Wands. So this is like the page, and this is definitely you. Because I was seeing the connection between you on this tiger, and this is fire energy here. So yeah, you're wanting to come out of your feelings a bit. Come out of your head. It's your head and your feelings are just there's too much going on in your head and in your, I was gonna say heart, but it's just your emotions. It's your whole emotions running through your whole body. Yeah, because look at this. You've got the Nine of Swords, and this card is all about the mental prison that we keep ourselves in. It's fears and anxieties, and this is in the mind. This is what's blocking your success. You actually have everything you want right now, even if it doesn't feel like it. From a spiritual perspective, you actually have everything you want at this moment. Not to say that it's everything you're ever going to want or ever going to need, but trust me, you have it, because you wouldn't get the success card. There is success coming to you, but you can't let this fears, anxieties, doubts, any feelings of like low feelings like depression, because there's really something going on with your mind here that's blocking your happiness, Gemini. And then we're ending off with the Knight of Wands, so we've got another fiery character coming in. And it's because it's under the mind card. Okay, Gemini. If anyone's being a bit of a bully to you, if you're feeling like someone's bullying, someone might be projecting something onto you, or you might be projecting something onto them, I don't know. But you need to take space from anyone that's like burning you anytime you see them. Don't make excuses for them, you know. Don't make excuses for them, because if something hurts your feelings, right, and you let someone know, and they know that they've done something to hurt your feelings, and they don't apologize for it, they don't ever feel bad about it or anything, at least they don't show you that, you shouldn't really be around those types of people, you know, because I just see, like, your mind is going so much, like, you know, because people are probably jealous, you know. People always get jealous when other people get success at anything, you know. It might not even be something big, you know, but like, it doesn't take much for you know, lower vibrational humans to get jealous, really easily triggered and jealous. Yeah, Gemini, you need to focus on yourself. There's actually another tiger in here, so the tiger is definitely, like, we'll be pulling your animal totem card later, but I highly encourage all Geminis who are watching this to look up the tiger totem and what it means, and perhaps think about that and meditate on it. Come into your own energy with that, because that's telling me that you have a lot of power within you that's ready to be used in your life and to move forward in your life. But there's just some mental stuff that's not looking to that needs to get sorted, is what I'm saying. And I think it's definitely, there's other people that are confusing you. I think, like, this is a general reading, right? But I want to just put this out there. Like, you might want to look up what the term gaslighting means, because I think that, and this is very specific, this is not for, I don't want anyone to panic, but I think some people might be getting gaslit, and because of all this projections and stuff like that, that's some, you know, when you are gaslit, it causes you to question your perception of reality, and it will completely blind you and confuse you, and you won't understand why or what's going on or why you feel the way you do. Chances are it comes down to whoever is gaslighting is a very, very horrible, toxic thing to do to a person. Yeah, and it's causing you, whatever's happening with this, as I really feel like it's another person that is jealous of you in some way, for some reason. And even if you have, like, if anyone's here and they're like, there's no reason for people to be jealous of me. Yes, there is. There is, because jealousy is all just about someone else's perception of you. So you, like, it's, you know, it's nothing to do with you, really. The other person's issues and their jealousy is nothing to do with you. but it's causing you a lot of pain, whatever's going on with that. And so you need to take that time. You need to take that time on your own in some meditation to quiet your mind, come into your own sense of self, your own being, and yeah, so that you know, so that your vision's clear, and so that you can enjoy the good things in your life, enjoy whatever there is to celebrate in your life, because it looks like there is definitely something amazing coming to you in the next month. And you don't take it as an opportunity, right? If you tell someone that you're really happy about something that's happened for you and they don't respond in a happy way, you probably, that person's like, that's a sign that they have some jealousy or something like toxic within them. And yeah, and you might just want to distance yourself a bit emotionally, like mentally, just put a little wall there and view it. Don't be hurt by how other people are trying to make, you know, they're going out, it's hard to word this. I think you get what I mean. That way, if you're aware that other people may be jealous and that it's not actually to do with you. What's going on with this message right now? And you're aware that it's not actually to do with you, it takes away the power from that person to hurt you, because you're already viewing them objectively and you're not viewing them like personally and getting personally hurt. You're just viewing them and being like, oh, I think they're a bit jealous of me. Okay, I better give them some space and let them deal with that. Like, because I don't want to say just like cut people out your life, Gemini, but you know, if someone's really toxic and they've always been that way, it might be best to just, you know, subtly like move away from them. You know, you don't have to let them know what's happening. Just do what you need to do for you. But be compassionate, be understanding. Like if people are okay, Gemini. So my battery cut out there. I'm not sure where it cut out, but basically, you gotta do what's best for you, you know, be compassionate, but make sure you have good boundaries in place, good personal boundaries, and you need to take that time to come into your own energy and quiet your mind, and so you can clear it, and so you can work through whatever needs to get worked through and reach understandings that need to be reached about, I think, certain people in your life that are maybe not on your team but might pretend to be. Yeah, so I'm gonna move on and shuffle, see what comes out for you from the first half of the Enlightenment Pack deck. And so this will show you the negative energies or traits or whatever you want to call them that you have the chance to move away from this month, that you have the chance to overcome in some way. Oh my goodness, that is far too many. No. I need just one, please. Okay, just one, please, for Gemini. It's like half the deck. That'll do it. Okay. Alright. So it's funny because I was working very, very hard, Gemini, with the card that's come out. I just find it very interesting because I was working very hard to not be judgmental, to be very compassionate of whoever you're dealing with, because I don't feel like there's like a really bad energy. Like, I mean, there is like sort of heavy energy with you here, like in your mind, and then but there's this projection, so you need to come into your own self to understand your truth. And anyway, the card that's come out for you is Judgment, which is what you have the chance to release and move forward from today. And if you can work to release this within yourself, this will, your perception will be a lot clearer, and there will not be so many projections. You won't be so confused about people. You won't be paranoid about wondering what people are like. You'll be seeing things as they are if you remove your judgment from it. And that starts with not judging yourself as well. You have to forgive yourself. You have to work on your compassion for yourself and others this month, Gemini. Always a great thing to work on. Absolutely. Okay, so I'll read you a little bit from the book. But like, when you judge others, you judge yourself, and that's why the illustration has the guy pointing at the mirror. He's put himself up on a pedestal. Right, yeah. Key concepts: projected blame, hiding guilt and denial, acting separate or superior, and projections is a big card here. Your first card out, in fact. Judgment is an attempt to push ourselves away from, to separate and raise ourselves above someone or something we consider to be a problem. But judgment denies or hides the suppressed or repressed guilt which leads us to judge others. It is our attempt to project onto others the guilt we feel deep inside, to make it seem that the judgment has nothing to do with us. Yet those who are innocent make no judgments. What you judge, you try to keep yourself away from and see yourself as different from or superior to. For instance, you might say you want to have a boyfriend, but you have made judgments about men. This could effectively prevent you from having a boyfriend. The problem with judgment is that it traps us in the problem. Because we refuse to accept what is at hand, it cannot be transformed or improved. And as we resist, the problem persists. It's like the story about the gorilla who, having fallen in love with us, is chasing us. So we run into a room, and as we turn the lock on the door, we feel a big hairy hand drop on our shoulders. With judgment, we lock ourselves into a room with the problem, preventing the transformational qualities of forgiveness and acceptance from being available to us. If you get the card of judgment, someone just came in, you have trapped yourself by accusing others of what you somehow feel guilty about. Also, you are blaming them for your past and not theirs. But it is an illusion and misunderstanding that you are blaming them for. You may find the guilt buried under a compensation. For instance, people who feel very guilty sometimes act as if they are very good in compensation. This is an attempt to bury the guilt and prove that they are good people. But the compensation of goodness allows them no reward. All the effort and reward goes into the compensation, to proving that they're not bad. Look at the judgment you have, because it is at the heart of the problem you are examining today. If it seems to involve hidden judgment you may have about yourself, about others, and about the situation this may concern, spend time dwelling on these judgments. Be willing to make another choice. Notice any resistance you have, as this is what is covering up the problem. You could make the choice, I let go of the situation and choose to see the truth so that I might be free. If you wish to be free, forgive or let go of judgment. This means giving all your judgment and attack over to your higher mind. However, this does not mean that everything will necessarily be handled in the way you might want, although it will be handled in truth, which would free you. If you receive this card today, give up your judgment. In forgiving others, you acknowledge your innocence. In forgiving yourself, you see others as innocent. To let go of your judgment allows you to move forward in life once again and sets you free from the cage you've locked yourself in with the proverbial gorilla. Yeah, see, I really was feeling that for you, Gemini. I was really feeling that. That's why, because I didn't sense any really malicious energy. I really did feel like it was your own mind working against you for the most part, but for that you need to take that time on your own to meditate and work through judgment, because it's very understandable, it's very human thing to have judgment, but the important thing is that we release it, because truly only God can judge, the universe, source, whatever you want to call it, a higher power. That's the only thing. We're just other humans, it's hard, but you have to work through this sort of thing on your own. But it's one of the most freeing things you can do, is to release judgment for anyone and anything. It's all about true acceptance of yourself. If you truly accept yourself, you're not going to judge others so much, you know? Alright, so I'm going to move on onto the light half, the second half of the Enlightenment Pack deck, which says what blessing is coming your way for overcoming these, overcoming the negative energies, for releasing them, letting them go, moving on and becoming the biggest and best version of yourself, biggest and brightest and best, and because your success is right there waiting for you. It's already here. You have the passion and the drive to do it. You just need to clear your mind a bit and to, yeah, clear your thoughts. And as I was saying that, Gemini, I said your success is already here. Your success is already here. And what card should come out for you but the gift of success? Beautiful, Gemini. Yep. Incredible. So I'm going to read from the book for this one for you too. I've been reading so much for these ones. It's because these readings, this past set that I've been doing have been so deep. They've just been super deep, you know, and so I've just liked the little bit of help in giving the messages, and I feel like the words in the passages, they really help back up and strengthen the messages that I'm giving with these cards. So anywho, success. Key concepts: self-recognition, feeling of achievement, receiving for yourself and others. Success as a gift card means a whole new level of success is coming into your life, with which you will feel you have achieved significantly and moved forward a great deal. A new level of recognition of having what you want and of success in every area can come about for you, if you allow it. You are reaching a new horizon in your life. As you do, you will know that other horizons will spring up before you, and that this is a movement forward in recognizing both yourself and your natural gift for success. Receiving this as a gift for yourself is to receive it as a gift for those around you. As a gift principle, as you succeed, you give these people your permission for success. If you receive this card today, it means everything is coming your way. Any blocks which are presenting themselves to you are doing so because either there is something for you to learn in order to increase your success, or there is a certain fear of letting go of control which stops your natural success. When you ski, you don't control the mountain. You go with its flow. In the same way, you just allow success. It is neither giving up nor trying to make it all happen your way. The best way for success to happen is imminent, so be open to this gift today. Success is really an attitude and a choice, and the more you share it with others, the more it is reinforced in you. Receive success today as a gift. Your giving of yourself has naturally succeeded. Now is the time to reap the reward. Enjoy your success. Share it with those around you. Be ready as the next horizon appears. Gorgeous, Gemini. Gorgeous. Yep. So your mind really is the only thing that's in your way right now. I just feel like it's a bit of natural, you know, house cleaning, so to speak, that you've got to do with yourself and your mind, because, you know, your mind is a muscle. You've got to like train it. That's what meditation is. It's just training your mind to quiet and to come into yourself, you know, and it'll bring you peace, bring you understanding that you'll find through doing that. Because this is really about there's a lot of passion in your cards as well, with all that sort of fire and the tiger. Very passionate, very powerful. So yeah, you just need to clear your mind a bit, honestly, and then success will naturally come to you. Work on them. Look for any judgments you might have. If you recognize yourself making any judgments on people, or you notice any people making judgments of you or anything, you know, just just recognize that you don't have to. You don't have to judge anymore. You can release that feeling. Work on the compassion. Alright, Gemini, so check my time. 5 minutes. Cool. Just quickly get you an animal totem for the month ahead. Ooh. And this totem will guide you to this wonderful outcome of success for you, Gemini. So this card will be the best advice and guide for you to get you to that outcome of success, help lead you through releasing of all judgments and projections, come into that pure place of happiness and success and flow. Whoa, you get to, Gemini, you get to. Alrighty, Gemini, so, I mean, you've already got your tigers for your totem. That's a big totem for you, but also you have Cobra and Whale. And Cobra actually came out for Scorpio as well in this set, so if you've got any connection to them, I would definitely check that out. Any strong Scorpio placements, that is. Right, and so, yeah. So the Cobra is all about your own inner teacher. This is really saying about the focus that needs to come about from meditation. And this is the harnessing of your fire energy, because there is a lot of passion, and like you've got the Princess and the Knight of Wands, and so there's a lot of fire energy, and that's the success card, you know, one of the success cards. This is the Six of Fire. It's like the Six of Wands, success. So this is zeroing in on that to me. Using that to, using your passion and your creativity to, in your daily life, focusing on that instead of on the thoughts and the judgments and the projection, just, you know, leaving all that behind, focusing purely on your passions is what's going to help you reach your success. I mean, makes sense, right? If you focus on your passions, because it's fire, your passion's connected to fire, basically it burns away the sort of excess fluff around it. You know, it will take your mind give your mind a rest and let you focus on the things that will really bring you success. And this Whale here is talking about very, very deep feelings. This is about your soul's song, singing your soul's song out. This is the depth of feelings. This is the highest ranking water element totem that you can get. So this is something that's the judgments that you're releasing is very, very deep, very, very deep rooted. Again, like, we're all human, we've all judged and been judged, so you don't need to feel any shame or guilt for anything. You can love yourself completely and totally, because the Whale is all about compassion and love of the highest form. And whales, they are massive, massive creatures, and they live for a very long time, and they are connected with like record keeping, with memory, sort of similar to elephants. And so to me this speaks of, because this is you getting in, if you get in touch with your deepest emotions, your deepest truth, and you clear those waters, then the projections will fall away and you will see things as they actually are, and you will be able to, by seeing things as they are, you will be able to appreciate and celebrate the success that's around you and coming towards you. Alright? So, Gemini, get in tune with your soul song this month. Focus on your creativity, your passions. Take the time on your own to work through your own mind, to release your thoughts, release your judgments, and you're going to have the most incredible outcome. Alright, I think that does it. So, I love you very much, Gemini, and I hope you have a wonderful month. And if this resonated for you and you would like a personal reading, my information's below. Alright, Gemini. See you later. Bye.